Good morning! My hair's a little messed up, but it's all good. The hell is up? That looks good. Take this shit off. Alright, we're going to do this chill gaming and just ranked. It's like 200 LP Masters, to be honest. Something like that, 191. I'm going to try doing it here with a more focused talk about the game. See how that goes? I don't know. My YouTube videos are pretty, simple in what they are. And I don't plan to get away from that because the more in-depth I go, the more editing I need, the more I hate it. Now, when I'm just banging out, I love it. So, we're going to see how that goes. Yeah, so we're going to do ranked. I'll try and, just talk about the game and things, things with it. With the occasional chill. I think the queue time is more of the chill, in which, hopefully you guys find yourself very chilling at the moment. That make sense? Yeah, no, I have 9 days off, so if you are a YouTube-only viewer, which is a very small amount of you, because most of the people that watch me are fucking real ones, not to say you're not, but definitely... Saturdays are like 10-hour streams for me. Fucking Briar, really, only, to be honest. And, it just seems like a lot of people have been just wanting to see Briar. So, hopefully, with high hopes, we are able to just do that again. But, who knows what the bans will say. I will say, in Masters, Briar doesn't get banned enough. People think she's trash here. Just because they play against a lot of bad ones. We can do some stat checking further now. So, like, right here, she's, like, looking like S-tier champion pick. It's insane. And then, the higher you go up, the worse she gets, really. Where's she at? Like, average in here? Alright, so she's actually bottom 10. Masters Plus. So, like, she's not getting a good representation Masters Plus. So, hopefully we can change that. Let's see Challenger. Challenger is probably really low. They don't, from what I understand, they don't like her that much. She's better than what she used to be. Not gonna lie, so I'll take that. Yeah, so all ranks, she's very good. She's really good low elo because she has some forgiveness in the situations that low elo players find themselves in, like random skirmishes over nothing. She's good at that, especially if you take the right build. Snowballing, she's good at that. Team fighting ult, she's good at that, and that like doubles down as a gank tool because people have worse movement and it allows you to be two places at once. Like I gank mid and then I ult bot. So it's pretty cool lower, and then obviously harder as we go up. That's the hope is like not as a one trick, but just as a good player that you're able to make her work if you understand her enough. And that is my plan. So yeah. I don't really know of a lot of other Briar mains right now, but that's fine with me. Now, I will say, if you don't play League 2 competitively, or you don't follow stats enough, oh man, they banned her. Here's what it is. We'll go driving. If you don't follow statistics enough, which is probably a good thing because it's easy to get lost in. If you look at OPGG's algorithm, it's just games played. So if I do Briar, I don't know what I'll end up being. Oh, okay. So it just goes by game. So this guy, right? 368, 332, 304, 269, and straight down nice. So, yeah, that sucks. Oh, good. I think I can play, need something aggressive. What we got? Usually I like Zinzao into Jarvan, I'm not going to lie. And then I just beat his ass. Let's see. Let's see what stats say. This, for anyone that's diamond under, you probably just go here and you just play something here. That you can play. What is going on? That you can play. Alright. Loses against these people. Dude, my Kha'Zix is actually asking for a loss, not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't know. I can go Graves. Maybe Ka, actually. I think I'm feeling it. Am I feeling the Ka? Graves. I'm more practiced on Graves, I'll say that much. Make sure we get the right runes. Is this where I go on Graves now? I want the free boots. Go free boots. Kind of banging out. But yeah, no. So if you look at OPGG, it's just ordered by games played. So hey, there I am, 19, because I just don't have more games than these guys. And reliably, I'll never have more than this guy. So it's good to know what algorithm you're looking at, and then if you go to the Portafester one that I usually go to, that's their own algorithm to actually try and find the best Briar, which is cool. So it's good to know each one. I don't know. You can kind of look at both and kind of get a feel for it, and create your own opinions off of it. We're all AD against Bully Bear Jarvan, by the way. Good luck. Have to stomp to win this game. But yeah, no. So I don't know. It's kind of good stuff to know. Like you have to know where you're getting your information from, right? Because they're just getting your information from a guy that plays more than the better guy. Is it more reliable? Probably not. Yeah. So there's a little mini rant here. Oh, a dodge. Okay, the chillin' remains. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It seems like a lot of people actually just want to see gameplay, and that's okay. I'm gonna win your ass over, one way or another. You hear me? Because I'm not going like that. You think we're not gonna be friends? Yeah, get that shit together. Oh, we will be friends. I'll win y'all over. Trust me, that's what I'm doing here. But yeah, no, this is actually a good look into Masters for anyone that's not Masters. Is like people abuse the dodge system. If you don't know what dodge is, it's like basically you can take a -5 and a 6 minute, so -5 LP and a 6 minutes timeout to just exit your client when you're in champ select. You don't have to play that game. Why is that useful? Because, and it's once a day. Why that's useful? Because if you know you're going to lose, then you save yourself losing MMR, because dodging doesn't lose you MMR, which MMR is another way to say your LP gains. And then you don't lose as much, and you because right, -5 is less than -21 or whatever you're getting. And then also you just keep up time, really. You do a 3-minute champ select, 3-minute queue, 5-minute champ select, something like that. 8 minutes is better than the 15-minute FF. So it's good to know. Now, I will say there's a lot of people that discredit doing that because, how honorable is that? Because if everyone wasn't allowed to quit and you had to play everything out, you would, in theory, learn more because you're put in a wider variety of games. Sure. The reality of that is not very real because sometimes this game is cancerous. I don't know how else to phrase that. Like, sometimes you just get a guy that types, I'm going to run it down, and then you have to dodge that lobby. It is what it is. So it's kind of a tough back and forth of what to do and, how to climb the fastest, this and that. At the end of the day, man, just make the game fun. I know I'm getting old because I said that. Let me tell you, when I was a kid, man, it was all about the grind. It was all about most optimal win chances. All about, I don't care what it takes. I'm going to, do anything to get ahead of the next guy. And as I got older, I'm telling you, man, if you find yourself like 20 and under right now, you probably are willing to do more to get ahead than other people. If you're a little bit older than like 23, you probably mellowed out a little bit and you're okay with certain things that you used to not be okay with. That's an awesome part of life, really. I don't know how we got here. Talk about the game. Man, that is like what I just did right there, that's the embodiment of what this fucking channel was supposed to be. And I'm happy that I did it. Yeah, we're talking about their champs, Swain, Senna, Gragas. Senna's broken. The invisibility drops your frenzy. Senna's broken. That's it. Gragas E on a short cooldown just perma cancels you. Your W cooldown's going to be his E, and then you guys are just basically playing like who messes up first. Swain, you can be a good contributor in one-tapping him, and then it's like super lit. Or he's going to out-tank you, and now you're just hitting a guy that's drain-tanking you more than anything. Kiana, you have a good chance when you're hitting her. The problem is she can always decide to go, throw the green Q or whatever, invis, into jump a wall, invis, and it's like super cringe. And like, to be honest, why do they let that champ do that? Just rework it. It's like, I don't know. And Nasus, to be honest, he reaches a point that you ult him and you die. So it is what it is. So the team has some good counterplay into Briar, which sucks, but we'll figure it out. It ain't none. If I'm doing enough damage to one shot all of them, I'm chilling. And we have a good team fight comp and a winning bot lane. So like, if you ever see Samir and Nautilus, what do? You don't path top. You path right down bot. Let them carry the game. So we're gonna hit a sweet 3 camp straight down. And Prage. Yeah, that's really just how it works. Like, if you have a lane that you know is going to just stomp, you just go right down there. And, more so you can confirm that based off of, like, maybe having a weaker lane or something like that. Like, Cassante versus Nasus, like, Cassante is going to beat any champ in the game. I'm not even going to mess with it. I'm not going to risk messing him up. He'd be fine. And Zoe Kiana, I mean, like, Zoe pokes Kiana out. Hits all of her spells and it's good. Kiana one taps her at level 3 because why? It is what it is. Jungle Gragas, notably, if you jungle, you know Jungle Gragas clears really slow. So if I was playing someone that had a super fast full clear, I would just full clear straight to bot and just call it a day. Because he couldn't match me. I'd be level 4 at the crab, he'd be level 3. God forbid he uses his combo, EQW onto the crab, and then he's one shot by me, solo. So you usually have some options. I'm prioritizing snowballing my bot with a 3 camp over just beating Gragas' ass because it's more reliable of a win to have a winning bot lane rather than a winning jungle matchup. Just how it works, if 2 people can die down here and only 1 can die, like if I fought him topside 1v1, it is what it is. It's less money. Now, I will say Briar's terrible at invades because 5 seconds, you cannot turn around. But, with high hopes, it's fine. Got him. So the cool thing about this is it'll pull you far away and then you're fine. Yeah, if you W over wall, like most of the time, you're going to still frenzy towards the person that you originally hit, but it'll break after you get out of the range, the radius. Which is cool. It's cool as hell, right? He's waving at us. He knows I did that. We're going to go leashless 3 camp topside. So why do I do topside over bottom side here? Because first of all, I want them to be at lane first. You see these guys have to leash. Well, that means that Nautilus can be wherever he wants and pick a good fight. Which is super good, like you want that. And, they're looking to trade. And the lower they are, the more realistic me getting kills bot is. We're going to do leashless. Briar's Raptor clear is pretty good, so we're going to just do it this way. You will get mini blocked a ton here, but it's alright. One more auto, we're fine. We're actually going to go to Krugs first. I know it's a little crazy. But you want your red buff to last longer. Or I do. I want my red buff to last longer. Should be the opposite way, but it's okay. I'm going to pull it anyway. We're not going to use our spell when it's up on the little ones. Because then our red would be a little slower. Nice. Good. We're going to wait till we're close enough to W and get an auto because early game attack speed and autos are everything. Smite here for maximum execute damage and we're good. If Gragas was standing in that bush, my frenzy would have showed him. So unless he walked here super late, he cannot be here. And realistically, he won't be here. I don't have to turn, but it's fail proof. So the wave crashed bot lane, so now you know it's going to push to us. So I can actually continue to look at my camps here because I don't want to gank this at this spot, right? They think Gragas might be there? So right now I'm going up tons of camps. And this is only because my bot lane didn't feed to this gank. So good for them. But the wave is pushing to us, so they have no reason to feed. If they're playing really smart, right? They have no reason to ever do that. So now I can actually help them a little bit with the vision game. Yeah. We're going to skip going level 4 and we're just going to be here. Don't want to mess up too much stuff. Because that minion insta-turned around. Oh, he might be coming toward, so I can look. No, I don't want to be seen. No, I guess so. That's okay, I can take the ward. Yeah, looks like we're planning to dive, actually. See if I can sneak past him here. Will they ward this, too? Yeah, that just is what it is. Oh, I flashed so badly. Save me! Oh man, they're nothing though. Might be good. It is very good. Yeah, it is what it is. I could have flashed earlier, but I didn't think I'd need it. I was really overestimating my bleed damage there. My bot is struggling to keep up with Gragas' path. I think it was realistic to think he could have been there early game, but after early game, like, no, he would not stay there for that long. There's no way. Nasa's got a solo kill. That sucks. It is what it is. We can look 2 camps into a mid gank, maybe. Try and catch her before she gets 6. Usually mid laners get 6 around 5:30 if they get everything. So we would be there like right before it. So if it actually takes too long, we actually have to fall off because she'll get 6 and then it's one tap one of us. He stole my raptors. Let's get rid of this icon if we can. Good. This could be warded. We'd be fine to just sit here. Try and catch her lacking. Not trying to show in the minion, so I'm going to walk this way. Clean. Yeah, she didn't respect the movement speed. To be honest, the boots plus W early game is a ton of movement speed when you have none. I can actually walk there, but it's pretty bad. Now if I get this, I get a little bit more health. Nice, good job. That's what we wanted with going bot. How they just kill and repeat. Now it's in a situation where, like, even if Gragas comes down, if my bot outplays it, they just win the 3v2. So he's kind of on a timer to do something bot. So I'm going to look to just actually be down here as often as I can. So when you see your bot lanes push through their turret, that'd be the only time that they'd really reliably help you with Dragon. So you're going to start it over your Gromp here. Even though level 5 would make this a little faster, this is the only time that they can come help. That's efficient for them too. Now if Kiana comes and I don't have E, it's a fucking death. They're vibe checking us right now. Yeah. Oh, it's a vibe check. Rough. The problem with that one is they called us out that Naut wasn't there. Like, they didn't have to... Like, they didn't know that Naut was there unless they saw it on, like, he did an on-vision recall. Assuming he didn't. So they called us out for that. It should have been a 3v4 for them. Like, we had the 4 and they had the 3. And then Naut would just hook someone and it would be dead. But because Naut took his own recall, it kind of costed us a little bit. Nice. Take the slow. So we didn't get the drag. Usually you get that drag and then you start forcing soul really early. It happens sometimes. It's okay. That's a play where, like, you might see a, you know, one of these famous streamers like screaming at their support for taking that reset, because the AD carry doesn't take the reset and the support does. Like, how much sense does that make, right? The guy that needs the money is overstaying for us, but you're not. But you know, it's part of the game. I consciously made the decision to stay there and do the correct play at the time, refusing to adapt to the fact that my support was in base and that it, you know, I can't change that he's in base. All I had to do was adapt to it and not do it. So I'm looking, my support's looking for a roam and he thinks that Gragas will gank mid, so I'm going to be looking over there. I'm going to keep my eyes on that. I do want level 6 pretty bad. Your jungle pet autos twice, and for the little Krugs, the baby Krugs, they take 5 ticks of it, so you have to auto 2 times if you get 1 from the previous of killing the middle one. I know that didn't really make much sense, but if you know, you know. Nice, good. They are definitely going to try this. Ooh, they didn't. Kiana, stop for the ward. Good. Don't like my bot not winning there, but that's okay. I can recall, get my item, go to Rift Herald again. Or I can take bot side into a bot gank. I got stunned by that, by the way. I got stunned when I flashed over it. That's super obnoxious. To be honest, them even looking for something there, I like wholeheartedly disagree with, because our top laner's like going to be first, and we have more vision on you than you have on us. But sometimes you get checked, man. It is what it is. Sometimes you just straight up get checked. So he does have 900 smite. That's going to go to 26. So next back eye will be smiteable. I wanted to get 1 auto on that, but nice. I wanted to get 1 auto from the cube, thinking that it would pop the back eye, but I didn't know that it didn't. We don't gotta do too much, brother. We are a little bit overplaying our hands and dying a lot, but he actually gets that in for us. He needs mid, and I need to get some camps. So we definitely have a game on our hands. It's not won or lost just yet. Well, good TP, actually. Confirm this set real quick. Or the set, the Swain. Shouldn't be this hard. Maybe you get anti-heal. Swain Senna, so anti-heal's not that bad. And then later on it's Gragas Nasus, so it's really not bad. Okay, comboed, good dodge. Got my stun off. $14 seconds till drag. We're gonna try and get level 8 here. Add up some inches here. So a loser's thought is to say, I'm doing more than Gragas here, so I should win this game. That's not how it works. Just keep adapting. Keep reading the situation. Never lack. Okay. This looks like a kill, though. Oh, that's cool. So you can actually use Rift to stop yourself from frenzying towards something. That's actually really cool. We're going to give it to bot lane. Maybe it's better somewhere else, but I don't know. I think if Smear can kill Swain, it's a really big win. I'm going to hold my E here. Don't use it to heal or do any damage. Just make sure if I need to break off, I can. Nice, good job. So, like, it's disingenuous to the camps that you've killed to say that I'm only up 4 on Gragas, because bonus treats do a ton of work. I just need to recall, actually. So, like, if he's maxed out his bonus treats, it might be a little different in numbers for... Really good job, by the way. For who's done more camps. Only thing I know is I'm like almost at all times up 1 level at least, which is good. So if my team fights on my timers, it's super good. And what are your timers? Your timers are when it's most efficient for you to do something. So like when I have 4 camps up, that's more than half of my camps, so it's not a good timer, really. But sometimes the best timer is the one that has a winning play, so it's a little bit to learn that, you know? Like sometimes even the worst timer for you as a jungler might be the best time for them, thus being the best play for your team. It's kind of a tough one to realize. Kind of just got to play enough to learn that. Dude, I'm almost most farming the game. That's awesome. So like now I have 1 camp, so looking to ours like super good, right? Alright, we do not look on that. Wait for his Q, and then we are. So he's level 8, I'm 9.5. So even if it was 8.5, I'd still be up. Oh, trying to kill Cassante is crazy. This guy's terrible, by the way. And I'll be taking this camp. So this is that slow Gragas farm I was telling you about. Because look, he has camps up while he's looking. He's 2 camps up while he's looking for that. Is that not wild? Wait, this guy's looking at the play topside. Oh yeah. Boom! Use E just for the damage reduction there. Oh, their 2 players are there. We should be hitting that, I think. Okay, all good. They take a reset timer. And he gets the outplay. What a guy. It's Cassante, though. Not to take it away from him, but it is what it is. So we're actually going to try and get money off, like, wards or something. Let me get a pink so I can get my item. Alright, it is what it is. Luckily, I'll still be there in time for that. Most farm in the game is jungle, by the way. This is really hard to do. And like just to keep you updated on like what I'm thinking about the game is I think the game is very winnable now. And to deduce more from Tab, because Tab tells you a ton. We got Samir able to kill her bot lane, which is what we want. We got this guy down 2 levels. And he's going AP, which means he's less tanky than the average Gragas, so he's one-shottable, which is good for me. Kiana, again, I think with this current build, like I'll just one-tap if I get a full combo, not invis. And Nasus, again, that is not our job to kill that guy. The biggest way that Briar wants to play is you want to kill everyone else's team and then gank them. I'll look. It's 4v4. Okay, but look at this, though. But look at this damage, though. Like, sure, some of it's my team, but look at it. Ooh, accidentally take the cannon. I'm going to run straight into the turret, so we're going to flash out of range. Very smart player, yes? Look at the clock on the game to make sure that Rift Herald's not going to despawn. Smite that one because you're the better player. Triple kill. We're going to take his camps too. We're up 3 levels now. Take his camps. So, like, that's the thing about jungling is there's loser experience or catch-up experience. Stuff like that. So, these camps are worth way more to him than they are to me. So, I need to make sure that's the last thing he gets. Like, I should go for a drag, but a smart... Like, I'm not gonna lie, a smart player will tell you that this game is not going to dragon, so, like, stacking for soul is not gonna happen. But it is a failsafe in solo queue, so you can't always say that. I'm not going to prioritize drags that much, just because I know the game will not go to it, but... Now that it's convenient for me to go, I will. Right, I have more camps down here, and the drag is that side. They're going that way, Ivar. I'm not going to tell my team that I don't have smite because I don't want them to tilt at me and use that as an excuse later on. Kiana's topside, so they actually have 3 people, and all 3 of them are right there. We're going to shoot it into the stack. We're going to hit into the stack. It's like I'm playing Magic the Gathering. Yeah, do the damn thing. And, like, my thought of angle there, shoot it at this bush, because that's, like, the most... that is the most realistic angle that they're gonna walk into. They're not gonna walk into the terrain, right? That was a fucking smurfed ass game, by the way. That was really good. That was chill as fuck. I was able to teach you guys hopefully a little bit about like Briar thoughts, you know, shit that's going through my head. Sank focus, dude. You lose 99% of games because of ego. It's not yours and someone else's. But yeah, that was good. Let's see what the gains are. Zoe played well as hell. Let's see where we're at. 216. Not bad. When you're 1-9 on center, right? Animals, you have no clue what you're doing. Why would I camp you? All of you playing your one trick, or you're just inting XD. Yeah, not bad. Second most damage. 838. Let's see. Damage taken. Yeah, we're up there for damage taken. That is who I am. But you guys have a fucking awesome night, man. Yeah, no, again, I'm off the next 9 days, so you boys better be in the stream fucking chilling for more shit like this. Going straight GM, maybe Challenger, to be honest. I said the words. Let's get it. Peace.